Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, dear viewers. Welcome to Success Path, where we explore different success stories and delve into the world of positive impacts who are being left in our society. Today we have Borkay Fifi, a dedicated pharmacy student and a member of an organization called ASIPA, who has dedicated her work and her efforts into health and promoting to charity. Let's delve into this journey together with Fifi. Fifi, welcome with us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure having you here. Could you introduce yourself a little bit and tell us, give us a hint about this organization and what is ASIPA?
So my name is Fifi Borkaib and I'm 18 years old. I'm in my first year of pharmacy student, and ASIPA is short for the Association of Pharmacy Students in the University of Algiers 1. The aim of ASIPA has always been to form pharmacy students throughout their studies and to make them grow as human beings, either it be socially or have some skills like English speaking and like design skills and everything. So it has been promoting the help for the students and to aim to help others and Algerian population as a whole.
Okay, very interesting and very good. Dear viewers, let's go to Roots of Vision. We are starting our journey and our interesting talk, inshallah, with Fifi. So can you tell us about your journey in pharmacy and what led you to choose pharmacy to study it?
Yes, so as a young person, I've always loved the scientific field. It's always been so interesting for me that our human body could work on its own without our conscious and without us choosing to breathe, for example. So I've always been dedicated to science from young, and when I graduated and got my baccalaureate exam, I've always been interested in the medical field.
So you didn't know you wanted pharmacy into your years?
Exactly. It was either a doctor or a pharmacist or a dentist.
Okay.
So the choice was pretty hard, but then when I discovered pharmacy, pharmacy is about chemistry and the doctor at the same time.
Yeah.
So we have some of everything, either be the science or the chemistry of a chemist, and the versatile of it, the large amount of information and the fact that we could do a lot more than just be a doctor. We could create cosmetic products, we could be in labs, we could...
so many aspects of pharmacy.
Exactly, so many aspects that could lead to so many opportunities for us.
Yes, that's
so it's absolutely incredible, and I choose pharmacy as a end result.
Yeah, that's very, very nice. Now, what motivated you to join ASIPA, to join this organization and be a member of it, I may say active member of it?
So I discovered ASIPA with my mom. My mom said that there's an interesting association, and at the opening door of the university in October, so I got there and I saw that ASIPA had an event that was talking about how we get there as pharmacists, what are the studies, what are the modules, how does it go for the 6 years. And they had other clubs like Pathos, some clubs from USTHB, some clubs from Polytech and everything.
Different faculties.
Exactly, so each one of them was trying to promote their work and what they could do and activities, etc. And the fact that I got there and one of the internal relationship from ASIPA, which name is Yasmin Hamash, talked to me, and it warms my heart how she talked to me, and she was so adorable and so welcoming, and this energy got me to think that I don't want to do something else but that. I just wanted to be as welcoming and as as positive and leaving that impact on strangers maybe. At that moment I had anxiety.
Yeah, because it's your first year, I mean.
Exactly. The change...
A new world, completely different.
Exactly. The change is so drastic from high school to university.
College,
and the association is so big, which changes from the past. So the fact that we talked and she left such a positive impact on me that I wanted to do that too.
Okay, that's so good. Now, since we're talking about the organization, could you tell us a little bit more about its activities and maybe some of the charity work that you guys do at a daily basis?
So ASEPA as a whole is charity. If we could resume all of it, it's about charity. It's about
Beneficial.
exactly. It's about being beneficial in society
Mm-hmm.
and for people. Either it be for people, the pharmacy students that are in it actually. So we try to be as positive as we could. Either it be for the different committees. ASEPA is
What is it? ASIPA is, as
is
you
formed.
said.
It's formed from different committees.
Okay.
There's social. There's the public health that
different
parts,
fields
different
all
aspects in just ASEPA.
Okay.
So we have, for example, the public health. For example, we have the marketing and publicity.
Okay.
We have the humanitarian actions. We have the educational actions, and each one of them has to work together to make a beneficial impact on people.
Yeah, talking about that, what does your role on social media, I mean, what are you trying to promote? What are the messages that you're trying to send through social media, through your accounts, I mean, Facebook account and Instagram account? I mean, you are doing a huge work, you are so active, literally making a lot of videos and all.
Yes, so ASEPA has a big impact on social media. First and foremost, because we're young people, and that's what we use to spread messages and to get people.
You use your own members to spread these messages and to maybe talk to people and give them the information about their health and their wellness and everything.
Exactly. The fact that us as members, we have to spread this message and we have to make it work all together, and this respectful and community type of values has made us.
Okay, that's good. Can you give us examples about the type of content that you make for people to watch and to?
Exactly. So there's a lot of content we can make, either it be to spread awareness about maybe false information.
Okay,
or
so medical information purely.
Yes, mostly.
Okay. Mostly.
Medical informations.
Okay.
So we like to, for example, say that there's an idea that the generic medicine is bad and the original medicine is better.
Yeah,
so us as students,
a common idea,
exactly.
A very common idea.
As students, we aim to change this aspect and these ideas that are spreading our society.
I feel like it's your responsibility as people specialized in these medical fields to correct this information, maybe.
Exactly, to spread awareness, to make it clearer, to make it easier for all the population to understand.
Okay. Tell us now about the courses offered by your organization. Let's delve a little bit into these courses.
So the courses could be for the members. For example, for me, I could have a course that could talk about labs and chemistry and something that is in my field. And there's other courses that people from the outside of ASEPA could be part of and could benefit from.
Okay, thank you, Fifi. It's such an interesting talk about ASEPA. Dear viewers, let's go to the jingle and come back. We are back now into our conversation. So, how do you balance your studies, your activities, and the charity work that this organization do, and maybe your other activities that you do outside of this box?
Yes, so knowing that pharmacy field is pretty charged.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work and a lot of time.
Exactly, it's a pretty heavy field where we have to work a lot. There's ASEPA being only members of pharmacists make it so much easier.
Okay,
because
interesting.
Knowing that we all have, for example, our exams in the same time, we all know that ASEPA has to lower the activities
of course,
before the exams to make it easier for us. So ASEPA is such a large association that we could aim to have all our activities in them. Either it be sports or, for example, crochet. Something exactly as fun as it seems.
That, yeah.
Exactly. Or English speaking. Or even if we're not we are pharmacy students, and the
Yes.
association is about pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
But there's also other aspects of ASEPA that could make it more fun,
Stressful for
and
you.
less
'Cause-
of the routine of the pharmacy and studies and everything.
Yeah, that's interesting. What advice would you give to aspiring pharmacy students who want to make a difference in their communities?
I would say join ASEPA for sure.
Simply join ASEPA.
Join ASEPA. You could do something else for sure. Like other clubs, there are other clubs there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if we choose other clubs, mainly the clubs are aiming and their objective is one. For example, let's say Pathos. Pathos' main object is to speak English and to not be
Okay.
afraid and to.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
the fact-
ASEPA holds a lot of fields and a lot of maybe objectives in one simple organization.
Exactly. We could just go to ASEPA and do
Okay.
everything in there without having to manage the time of being in that club and the other club and the events not going coherently.
Okay, that's good. How has being a part of ASEPA influenced your journey? I mean, how did it impact you and influenced your personal and also academical journey?
So ASEPA changed me as a whole. I've grown from the Fifi of October, from the Fifi of now. There are two different people.
Yeah.
I had to face my fears, for example, from now actually being on
Makes
television.
you take new challenges and
Exactly.
experience new things.
And just changing as a whole human being more skilled, having to speak English, having to maybe spread awareness to strangers, and being able to talk to them and make it easier for them and helping them.
Okay, that's very interesting. That's a very good point. What are your personal future aspirations and future goals?
My personal future aspiration would be inevitably to be a pharmacist. When I finish my studies, to have my diploma, and maybe I could do something that would actually help people.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not doing it. The fact is, when you have ASEPA, you
Yeah.
have other fields where you help people and do your studies.
That's
So I
good,
don't
yeah.
have to finish my studies to actually have to go and help people.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's-
actually doing it
while finishing your studies.
Exactly.
Yeah, two birds in one stone.
Exactly.
Okay, what about ASEPA? What are their main goals and their main aspirations in the near or the far future?
ASEPA's aim has always been to help others, to have a positive impact on society, maybe with new ideas or the ideas we're choosing now, like spreading awareness, like the formaton we did today, like making people more aware of the beneficial and help they could get from.
Yeah, that's so good. Could you tell us a little bit more about the activities and, I mean, what are the main activities that resonated with you did with ASEPA that left maybe a little impact on you and you personally liked these activities?
Maybe the most impactful activities has been the humanitarian action, the AASH, where
Okay.
we go and for example, we meet autistic people, we meet orphans, we meet young people with cancer, and we're there for them. And it's actually heartbreaking, but we try our best to be there for them and help them, either it be emotionally or anything else.
Yeah, that's so good. I mean, as you told us and as you talked, ASEPA is such a good beneficial organization for charity that it's doing a lot of good work, and we hope to see more of these organizations into our society. And Fifi, thank you for being with us. It was such a pleasure. It was such interesting and fun to get to know these organizations more and more. Dear viewers, we have arrived to the end of today's episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.